Hey there, today we'll be learning about fractions. Fractions represent numerical quantities that are not whole numbers. An example of this is 2/3 and 3/4. The goal of this lesson is to learn how to add and subtract fractions. First of all, we need to understand what a fraction is. A fraction is divided into two parts. The top piece, which is called the numerator, it shows us how many pieces of the whole we will be taking. In this case, we're taking 3 of the 4 pieces of the pie. So we'll be taking 1, 2, and 3. The denominator, which is the bottom part, shows us how many equal divisions, how many equal parts the whole is divided into. In this case, the pie is divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, so the first example of adding fractions, here we have 2/3 plus 1/2. To add fractions, we need to have the same denominator in both fractions. So in this case, the common denominator 3 and 2, the denominator they have in common is 6. So for 3 to become 6, we need to multiply by 2. Same for the top piece, for the numerator. So we're going to multiply by 2, and this side we're going to multiply by 3. So 2 times 2 is 4. So we multiply the top half, and then we multiply the bottom half. So 2 times 3 is 6. Now for the other side, 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 2 is 6. So in this case, we would have 7/6, which cannot be simplified anymore because they cannot be divided, as 7 is a prime number and it can't get any smaller. In the second case, we have a subtraction. Same as the top one, the common denominator is 6. So we're going to multiply over here by 2 and over here by 3. So 2 times 2 is 4 and 2 times 3 is 6, minus 3 times 1 is 3 and 3 times 2 is 6. So in this case we would get 1/6. Okay? We'll try another example over here. So here we've got 1/4 plus 2/3. The common denominator of 4 and 3, in this case, is 12. The easiest way to test that is by multiplying them together. So 4 times 3 is 12. This will give you a 100% common denominator. The number will always be a common denominator. It might not be the smallest, but it will be a common denominator. Okay, so in this case we'll be multiplying by 3, because 3 times 4 is 12. And then in this case, 3 times 4 is 12. So 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Then 4 times 2 is 8. Oh, sorry about that. It's 8. 4 times 3 is 12. So if we add these together, we have 11/12. Okay. In the second case here, we have 2/5 minus 2/3. In this case, again, we're going to find the common denominator, and one way of doing that, as I said, is multiplying them together. So 5 times 3 is 15. Got some dots here, let's get rid of these. Okay, so 5 times 3 is 15. So how many times do you have to multiply 5 to become 15? That is 3. And how many times do you have to multiply 3 to become 15? That is 5. So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 5 is 15. Minus 2 times 5 is 10. And then 5 times 3 is 15. So in this case, we would get a negative value of minus 4/15. I hope this helps you understand fractions a bit better. This is the first lesson in fractions, simple adding and subtracting. The next lesson will be how to multiply and divide fractions. Thank you very much.